Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jan Carl for Carom TV. We are at the final match of the second stop of the 1999 Carom Corner Tour. This match is going to be with Mr. Sang-Chun Lee versus Carlos Hallon. Sitting in with me is Sonny Cho, my good friend and one of the finalists in this tournament. Say hello, Sonny.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's always nice to be being in this booth.
Let me just adjust your mic. Okay, there you go.
Mr. Lee just won a black, and I just made a break shot. There's a second shot here.
Okay, we are at World Class Billiards in Peabody, Massachusetts, and we've been playing all day today. This is the final day of the final games.
This is the final round of this tournament.
That's it. This is the last match, unless an unusual set of circumstances occur. If Mr. Pedro Buena on another table wins his match, and Mr. Hallon on this table wins his match, then there would be a three-way tie, and there would be a playoff between the two highest averages between the three of them.
That's correct. Carlos just made a nice cross-table reverse shot and aiming this second shot three-rail. Very nicely done.
Of course, if Mr. Sang Lee wins this tournament, that's the end of it. He is the champ, undefeated.
If he wins this game, he's undisputed champ, rather.
Undisputed, that's right. He has one loss, I believe. That's correct.
Carlos, of course, is one of the determinist players in a tour.
Yeah,
He's been around in this game for many years. He's got another nice position to play his billiard.
What a nice shot.
Good shot.
Oh, wow.
I think the spit was a little too soft on that shot.
That's amazing.
Yes. That showed for me.
Well, me too.
A little bit too low. Just missed it.
For those of you who have not seen any of the other tapes, let me give you a little background on how we got to this point. This tournament started on Tuesday afternoon with 30 preliminary entries, broken down into 3 flights of 10, and those 3 flights played a round-robin format where each player plays every other player. The 3 best records out of each flight advanced to the finals, and then Sang Lee was seeded, which makes 10, and there was one auction wild card, which is Mr. Sonny Cho, who's sitting in with me.
I was
one
very
of the
fortunate
finalists, yes.
to get it in the wild card.
Yeah, he got it on a wild card, and then so that made a round robin of 11 for the final matches, and each player in the finals played every other player, and this is the last round to complete it, and here we are. And these gentlemen have all been playing billiards since about 10 o'clock this morning. It is now about 5:30 in the afternoon, so they're all fairly tired.
Look like Mr. Lee is trying to double the rail on the long rail side. Try to drop in that hole between white, and I believe he just
He got
made
it.
it. Just
Very
made
nice.
it.
Very, very nice.
But that shot usually people plays either off the red short angle or off the white long angle. Instead, Mr. Lee reversed the shot. This is his third shot. He's trying very, very careful with his cue ball, and him.
Well,
There's his third
the
shot.
last match was a great match where he had lost to Pedro Bueno.
35-36.
Yeah, really
Mr.
close match.
Mr. Lee took a big lead in the beginning of the first half of the game, but Mr. Pedro Bueno just came back, and both played a tremendous match.
Great game, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Lee just sank fourth billiard,
That's a good one.
and he didn't quite get the decent position on this shot, but still he's in a roll. Just avoid the kiss.
Wow. Wow.
Great shot.
Bravo. This looks a little tough.
Well, if you gotta, there's no question there's a kiss on this shot. You have to have a tremendous control over his first. Now he's thinking about hitting.
Sliding up the table
Red.
off the red, maybe?
Yeah. He needs a tremendous speed on this shot also to bring his ball flat.
Flat
Af-
against the long rail.
Yeah, after his third rail. A little bit too low.
Ooh.
Just a
Wow,
little too low.
that was really close, though. That puts the score at 6-4.
After third inning.
Favor of Mr. Sang Lee. Mr. Hallon is at the table.
Carlos is playing with louder intensity and with a lot of confidence.
He's a fighter.
He almost nailed that shot reversed. But we all understand almost does not count. But at least he gave it a tremendous effort.
He's going to double the rail on this.
Four rail. It's hard to bring it in three rail. Four rail shot, he did a tremendous.
Wow, very good.
Good shot. Looked very pretty on those shot, didn't it, Jay?
Yeah, sure did. Sure did.
Now Mr. Lee has relatively. Oh, instead he wants to draw off the red.
Pull back.
Short angle. Tremendous control with his cue ball. Just made
Got
it. Yeah.
Just got it.
Yeah.
Almost too short.
Doesn't take too hard to hit that first object ball. You just smoothly draw that ball. He's looking at another short angle shot. Draw off the white ball. Bring it over to anywhere. With a little bit of a power spin that. He spun that after the third rail. 3. Great shot. Oh, 4 points. Four total, 10 for Mr. Sang-Chan Lee after 4 innings.
Very nice.
Yes. For a moment I thought he was going through that hole, but instead he just nailed that red ball. He puts himself a relatively tough shot over here. He's thinking about snaking. Long rail, short rail, long rail, and second object ball yellow. Or instead, he's going to be
Trying to
back up shot.
No.
I think the speed-wise, he should have hit that ball a little bit more harder, would get it in.
This one, he looks like he's, what he's doing? Keep going around the table, trying to snake it in.
I think he's snaking it with no English. Full ball.
Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
Very pretty.
It's a something to practice on that shot and the shorter table because of the fact that there's too many kisses if you do want to go around. Instead, Mr. Lee chooses to go 3 rare, and it's a very good shot to practice, and it makes a lot of sense to practice on that particular shot. If you ever have a chance to practice, set those angles exactly the same thing, or approximately the same, and practice that shot with no English full ball. Mr. Lee is looking at, he's thinking about making rather 2 rail bank. 2 rail bank. Oh no, he...
Wow. Ooh. Wow. That was a hell of a shot. That brings the score to 11 for Mr. Sang Lee and 5 for Mr. Hallon, who's at the table.
Wow, that was very unexpected shot that Mr. Lee just took. Good. Nicely executed by Carlos. Good shot. Actually, he left it pretty good. His opponent's cue ball in the corner. Unfortunate that he didn't get better position to make his second bit, rather third billiard.
He's going backwards,
He's going
cross
backward,
table.
yes.
Yeah.
He's got to catch the short side of the...
Too much.
He put a little too much English on that shot. Well, after 5 innings, score is 11-7. Mr. Lee. Oh. Mr. Lee just tried the reverse. He didn't have enough English to make that bet yet. Now Carlos is thinking about dropping in the corner to make this. If not,
Oh, he's playing twice around. Oh, look at this. He made it.
beautiful, beautiful hit.
Very nice.
Beautiful shot. Wow. I think rather he hit a little soft. I don't know whether this ball is going to reach. Oh, it did
He
reach.
did.
Yeah.
You got it.
He had this last English going on. If you notice, the second object ball is not in the some sort of in a zone area going through the corner. You have to have a little adjustment to make that right on the money spot. So he's aiming, and it looks perfect. Just see, that's what I was saying about zoning, because the second object ball is not on a line perfectly.
Look where the
It's-
cue ball ended up in the corner.
Right.
And the other
So-
ball was off the track.
Right, so anyway, the score is 11-9. Mr. Lee carefully aiming his first cue ball. Little short.
Hmm.
Just a little short.
A lot of shots coming up short.
Yes. One of the reasons that the this table is a little bit short is they do not use any polishes on this ball.
Yeah.
If you notice.
It's also made it a little slower.
Yes.
A lot of shots are not reaching.
Right.
I personally like it with the polish, but I guess it's the same for everybody.
And plus, as far as the consistency is concerned, this table is rather very consistent. And once you get used to playing on this table, I think the table, as far as table itself is concerned, is a relatively easy table, except, Jan, you just mentioned about as far as the speed on this table is rather little slow side.
Yeah. Well, that's because of no polish on the balls.
Carlos is aiming. He wants to play reverse off the red ball. Not quite get it. Jen, like you said, beginning of this match, these players start playing around 10 o'clock this morning, and this is the final match of this tournament, and it seemed like these players are a little bit too tired. As you just saw, Mr. Lee just missed the wide open hangers,
Yep.
and that does come from their tiresome.
Well, I know I'm tired. I
Yes.
haven't been playing. I've just been talking.
And it's very unusual to see Mr. Lee misses those natural. And
Playing cross table. I think?
cross
Yeah.
table, nice, and I think it did came a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Both the players are a little tiresome right now, I could tell, because they've been playing this match since 10 o'clock this morning.
This is the
and
fourth match or fifth match? I don't
fourth
know.
matches.
Yeah, it's a lot of billiards.
And I myself play a lot of different tournaments. You have to have a decent stamina to play decent billiard.
Concentration is.
The concentration level is always have to be there. I mean, regardless any sports you're participating, especially this is one of the toughest mental sports that I have to say. It seems like Mr. Lee is trying to. He's kind of a little bit rush. A lot of this. His pace is rather a little faster than usual. But the control that beautiful control, beautifully done. He's gotta hit it very thin ball. So he's thinking about going the other side. That's what I wasn't thinking about that shot until he was aiming. He missed. Let's go to and total 13-9 after 9 innings. And Mr. Carlos Hallon is aiming for his 9th inning. You also have to watch out for the holes there. And he just drilled that. Left-hand shot. Wow. He entirely missed that first object ball.
Looks like he's gonna force it around the table.
Watch the kiss.
He's
Instead of a
yeah, but he may be
kiss.
short.
No, that's perfect.
It's all right. Yeah.
And the
Okay.
positions, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Not relatively good side, but still at least he's got some. He's gonna try to hit.
Got to force the white out of there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There are kisses in there. He's trying to avoid the kiss. Yes,
avoided
he
it.
hit it with a full ball to avoid the kiss. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Mm.
Round the table.
Oh, caught that one.
The rare mistakes making, I mean, those are the, common mistakes that a lot of players making. One of the reason is because their stamina. I said this before, like a couple of minutes ago, because of the fact that their concentration level is just not the same as the early part of the day. I mean, This is the final match, final round, and players a little tired, and their concentrations level is just not the same. That's why we often see those kind of mistakes.
Ooh, hit that ball. Wow.
Either way, that was a tough hit. Either way. Wow. Look at the
this.
leaves that sag.
That's what I call a snooker.
And
Wow.
the ball just, I mean, how can, well,
If he
let me
makes this
see.
one, I want to mark the spot on the tape so we could play this one back later.
Let's see. He's thinking about,
I have to do some kind of math, I would think. No?
no, just wanna elevate his cue just a little bit and going long rear just a little bit, about 40-degree angle, and bring it the other side of a long rear
Yeah.
and drop it in that corner.
Just
I see the shot, but it's
crisscrossing. Yeah.
yeah,
Tough.
cross table
Where's the
shot,
white
but I
ball
see-
going though?
White ball is barely moved. See, barely moved. I believe Sang Lee just nailed. No,
No,
he
let it
just-
slide.
certainly a great try. Carlos is attacking the table right away. 4-5. He pushes it. Beautifully
shot.
done. Yes,
Nice position too. Look at that.
beautifully done. Let's see. Not much hesitating. I think he wants to play tiki. Yes, he did. He played the tiki on that shot to make
Very
it.
nice.
Carlos is looking. He's putting a little bit of a reverse and hit the full ball to bring.
Very nice. Bravo.
Now he's trying to reverse rail first, full ball of the red, drop it in the other side of the long rail.
Catch the rail right in front of the yellow.
Yes, he
Ooh, close. It was a small
very,
ball though.
Yeah, it was very small ball. Wow, Carlos is right behind. I'm saying the score is 15-13 after 11 innings. This looked like one of those Sagney special.
It's coming in.
Because he's
Coming on a
thinking
red ball, right?
about- he's reversing the long rail, and white.
Oh
You
yeah.
see? You see?
Oh.
Wow, you almost.
Oh wow.
Wow, I knew he was going to come out with something new, something different rather.
That was very close.
Yeah. Without that kiss, I think that Bedlier is good. The fact that he took that shot is because his ball is just about froze on to the rear, so he can't. The accuracy of hitting that red ball go around the table was an accuracy. So is that he uses some natural, pure natural feeling talent, if you want to call it.
Nice shot.
Carlos, though, he missed that shot. As soon as Sang saw that Carlos's cubo move, he knew that that shot was good and he was clapping. Actually, nice shot. Carlos is thinking about kisses over here. He wants to go around the table, but he see there are kisses on this shot, so he's approaching the other shot, going off the red. But it's very hard to bring it long on this shot at this table.
You got it.
Perfectly done. It may look very easy, but the stroke that he takes and the amount of ball that you hit, first object ball, you gotta hit it exactly what Carlos just did. That shot is not easy on this table. Carlos is very aggressively attacking. Now I see his face. He does not want to make any mistakes or small mistakes he wants to make. If he does make any, he's thinking. He's being very careful on thus far.
He's gonna spin this ball 3
He
rails.
wants to do 3 rails.
Oh, he pulled it back.
Does he have a spear with this? Yes.
I don't think so. No, he's not gonna reach.
He's not going to reach. That's a good try on that. Carlos's part score 2.
Tie game.
After 12 innings, score is tied 15 apiece. Wow.
Well,
Sang just got away with 1 billiards because the fact that he was
a lot of kisses in there too.
Right. Reverse.
Maybe. Let's see. No, he made it.
No, he just missed it.
Oh.
Just missed it.
Wow.
See how sophisticated on these tables with speed, little adjustments. It looked very good on that, the angle, but it's, you know. So. Carlos is aiming. Knew it right away that he missed. Right away. I thought he executed that shot rather very nicely, but didn't have enough English on that last shot. Mr. Lee's make it 3 rail.
Oh, very
Beautifully
nice.
done.
Very pretty.
Now He's thinking about doing same identical shot over here because the angle's a little bit of a different angle. Very similar, but the red ball is you gotta have it either a little fuller to bring your cue ball. You gotta have a little more force follow.
Hmm.
Score is 18-15. Carlos is shooting his 14th inning.
Yeah, both playing pretty good.
Short angle shot. Beautifully done, Carlos. Mr. Lee, I think, is aiming off the rare white reverse. Beautiful shot. That's one of Mr. Lee's favorite shot. Off the rare ball, back up the other rare, and the rare and a ball. He's going off the rail again.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
He's going around.
Twice around?
Yes. Skinny. Perfectly done.
Hmm.
Perfectly done. He's thinking about dropping in the other side of a corner. He's adjusting himself. He kind of wants to leave his first object ball in that corner area. So at the same time, if he makes billiard, he's going to get a position. If he does not make billiard, he's going to have a little safety going on.
Hmm.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he got this billiard okay.
I think he made it.
Yes, yes, indeed. He made it, but the positioning is not that great. But then again,
Well, you could pull it back.
well,
Off the red and go 4 rails, 3 or 4 rails.
mhm.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. To
Yeah.
throw it back into the
Right.
first diamond by the white ball.
He wants to.
That's it. I think it's too short.
Yeah, he hit it a little bit too no English.
No.
Little too-
No, the
oh,
ball
he
slipped.
made it. Yes.
It was soft enough. The ball slid down the red.
Right. He's checking if the balls are frozen. It certainly is very hard to tell from our boots to tell if that ball is frozen, isn't it, Jen?
I can't see from here. You got to be kidding. Not even with a zoom lens.
Yeah.
Actually, I could zoom in. If it's frozen,
Yeah, Mr. Lee
Sangley
says-
will spot his ball.
Yeah, Mr. Lee says he's not so sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's frozen.
yeah.
So
Of
Mr.
course.
Sangley's ball will spot on the head spot.
He's just double checking right there.
Yeah, he could play off the red ball.
Yes, but obviously he's
Yeah.
he's spotting his ball.
I think it's easier to.
So after 5, he ran 5 and he's going for his 6 billion. I'm sure Mr. Lee wants to regroup himself, trying to make this billiard. It's a very small ball off the third rail. It's an extreme English. Is that
No good. Ball first.
hit the ball first?
That brings the score
23.
23-16 in favor of Mr. Lee. How many innings we had?
After 15 innings, this is
15.
Carlos's 15 inning
Okay.
shot here. He wants to go through skinny of the yellow ball to bring it around. Make it full rear. Too long.
He just caught too
He
much
hit it
ball.
a little too full. He definitely had a kiss on that last shot he ran around the table. The control that he made that was tremendous to avoid that kiss. Behind the back, one of the best that I've seen. Behind the back. But fortunately, Mr. Lee just missed it. He made 1 billion, total of 24. Slowly, Carlos wants to make Bennett. I'm sure he wants to make this inning. He doesn't want to get
Let
back
Sang Lee
too far.
get too far ahead of him. He's not going to catch up. This is a nice shot.
Yes.
Very nice.
Speed, everything. A little bit of tougher break,
Yeah.
then he can't see the yellow ball.
Yeah, he got a bad lead.
Still, he wants to skinny that ball and bring 3 rail shot.
He's got to get deep to
Yes.
the corner. He hit it good.
He hit it very good, very, very good.
Maybe too good. No, he got it.
Beautiful hit. Makes it look very easy on that shot.
This one he'll pull back off the yellow, I would think. 3 rails.
Okay. That's one thing you don't want to do. Make that kind of
He
mistake.
just left Sang Lee a ticket, amongst other things, if he wants it. He's playing it.
Yeah.
He loves these.
Without any hesitation, he's
No.
just, he looks it.
He's got to be the best in the world at these. From playing all that jigsaw.
Just missed it.
Wow. When we talk about it, he goes and
I
misses it.
think we jinked him. Kind of jinked him. That was very uncharacteristic for Sang-Lee's part that he missed that
Yeah,
shot.
he
He actually wanted to get a position.
Yeah.
He was thinking about too much positioning himself. Instead, he just missed it.
Whoa.
See,
Tried to beat out the kiss, but he didn't get there.
what Carlos is doing right now, he wants to take his rhythm. And on that particular shot, I thought that it's a very makeable shot. That Carlos is just rushing himself right now to put himself a little bit more deeper trouble. Like I said this
This
before,
rail first, I think, yeah. Look at
both the players
Ooh, wow, he just caught it.
just caught it. Both of these two players are extremely tired, I could see. Wow. To bring his cue ball that far is incredible.
Amazing.
Even thinking about playing that shot on this circumstance, this table condition. What?
Got it.
What?
This one he should pull this long easily. Look at him. He got it. Nicely done.
Carlos just made 2 billiards. And the score is 25-20. Carlos wants to play this shot long full rear. I just got the kiss.
Huh?
He was thinking about avoiding the kiss. And he should have taken one step forward and thought about that shot a little more.
He's playing rail first. Yeah.
He's playing definitely one of his favorite shots.
But this is a spread across the whole table.
Watch
Look at
out.
this. He's too long.
A little bit too long, but
Yeah. Wow.
not too many players in the world is thinking about that shot with that particular angle, because that the second object ball is way too far out.
It's a big distance.
Yes, but Sang Lee is playing that shot like a regular hanger. It's a big chance for Carlos right now in this situation. He just made 1 billion, puts him in at a driver's seat.
Miss Q.
He didn't miss cue. Actually,
Something funny sounded there.
I don't know what he was trying to do in that last shot.
Yeah, he's fixing his tip.
I guess he wanted to play 3 rail, short rail, long, and short rail, 3 rail. That was the only shot that I could think of. Instead, he totally missed the whole ball.
What a shot.
I could definitely see Mr. Lee is very tired right now at this stage of the game. He's going to stroke that ball. Reverse.
Wow.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Oh.
Well, after 20 innings for Mr. Sanction Lee, scored 26 billiards. 19 innings for Carlos Hallon, scored 21 billiards. And
we'll take
we'll
a
take a
short
short
break. We'll be
break.
back in a second.
well, we back in the action right here. Carlos is aiming for his shooting his 20th inning. Made a 5-rail shot. Considering these 2 players are tiresome, and we have a very exciting game going on.
Take a break now for some explicit sex. More songs in a row. 3-7.
Back up.
He got it.
Yeah. He definitely wasn't even thinking about going backward, but you can say it's a two-way shot. First table shot is very hard to make this shot on this table here. You gotta give a right amount of speed, English. The speed is very important. The amount of a ball, the first object ball you hit, is that okay? Too short on that shot. He's thinking about drop it
Is he
in.
going behind the ball? Or?
I don't know. I can't see too well from his.
No,
Yes.
dropping it in.
At the moment, I thought he was thinking about going. He was thinking about playing ticket instead. He went 3-rail. He came a little bit too low.
Left Carlos an opportunity here.
If he could take advantage from here, that would put a lot of
He's
pressures
gonna
on Mr. Lee.
Play twice around, coming right on the ball. Yes.
Just
Ooh.
avoid the kiss.
Beat the kiss.
Yeah.
And he should make the shot.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, if Carlos beats Sang Lee in this game, there'll be a 3-way tie with a records of 8-2. So far, Sang Lee, his record is 8-1. Carlos is 7-2. Pedro Buena is a 7-2. Just made a crucial mistake. That's just made a crucial mistake. Score is 26-24 after 21 innings. Now, you don't want to give too many opportunities to Mr. Sang Lee because if you make too many mistakes like Carlos just did, obviously the opponent is Sang, still considered one of the best players in the world. He's thinking very carefully on this second shot. Let me see. I can't see this monitor. If he wants, is he? Okay. Okay. Now I have a better view.
I think he's going to go up and down.
He's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yes. He wants to reach short rail first, actually,
Yes.
to bring it, but instead
He. Oh my God.
just missed
He
it.
got the short rail, but just a little too late.
Just missed it. Certainly a good try. On the other table 1, 2 Koreans are battling each other. Michael Kang and
Min Jae.
Min Jae Park. Both of one of my, I should say, best buddy brothers. One is my older brother, Michael Kang, and the other one is my younger brother, Min Jae Park, is battling for 4th place.
Yep.
Just made one. Two. Score now is 27-26. Carlos needs his 8 billiards from here to win his matches. That'll put 3-way tie for this world-class billiard tournament. He attacked
Ooh,
very
caught the
aggressively,
kiss.
but he caught the case. It's a big chance for Sang Lee. He's got a big ball.
This is a pretty easy shot for him.
Watch out the hole. Watch out. Okay,
No
number
hole.
1.
They're both within range of winning now in a single good inning, so
Yes, definitely so. Sangley needs 12 billions right now against Carlos's 8. He avoided the kiss very nicely. Look at the ball action
you
after
see
the
that spin
third
on
rail.
the last
Yeah.
rail. Ball took off.
Now he's thinking about double the rail of the red ball here. Watch the action on his cue ball. Watch the action. He's concentrating on deep now. He gets out. It's not a pure natural double the rail shot.
That's a
because
tough one.
Yeah, because he needs to adjust his English to bring his cue ball after the third rail, because he doesn't want to put too much maximum on this particular angle. He's readjusting himself. Oh, he put too much reverse on that.
Yeah.
That's why that wasn't the natural, I said.
Yep.
Because, anyway, he made 2 billions after 23 innings. Mr. Lee, 29. 22 innings for Carlos, 26. His 23rd inning. Carlos regrouped himself. He's thinking about
Not sure what he's doing. Is he following through the
I
ball?
think he's thinking about
don't
rail
think-
first.
So-
Rail first.
Oh,
He
look
put
at this.
too much English. This, he hit it. The speed wasn't exactly the word.
Look what he left him now.
The way he wanted to
Wow.
that shot.
You don't like what he left Sangley on this.
Boy,
This is not what you want to leave Mr. Sangley.
you don't want to live like this with any players. Anyway, if you hit it, there's 2 full. Now that's a one way to avoid the kiss.
Yeah.
Without much hesitation. Sang just took it.
Sang now needs 10. He has 30.
And Carlos still needs 8. And this is a battle.
Carlos needs 9.
Carlos needs 9, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's going to draw this back. This is a pretty easy shot for him. He has great control on these shots.
It's got to be flat out.
Perfect.
Yes.
Very nice. That shot's getting a little more difficult.
Because of the fact the second object ball is just about froze too rare. But he's
Well, he's going to come in at a good angle. Maybe...
he make
got
it look
He got
very
it.
easy on that shot.
Yeah, he got it.
Perfect speed, perfect executed. He's running his 4th billiard. He wants to reverse. Was it?
Yeah, he's going to reverse the red.
reverse of the white.
Oh, no. He hit it bad.
He didn't play that shot with a lot of authority, that's for sure.
Sangley needs 8. Mr. Hallon needs 9.
Scored 32-26 after 24th inning. Actually, 24th for Sang. And Carlos is shooting his 24th inning right now. Full rail bank shot.
Very nice.
Very nicely done. Throwback short angle shot for Carlos. Perfectly executed. Bravo. He wants to draw off the yellow. Little bit too short.
Yeah,
A little bit too short. Watch the kiss. Wait a minute,
he's alive. No more.
Definitely both players are very tired. You don't often see Sang make that kind of mistakes. And of course Carlos too.
I think he's going to try to reverse the table here. Yes. It's going to come in either short
Perfect.
or long. He made it.
Perfect shot.
How many does that make now?
2. Now Carlos needs 5 billiards for his win. And we may have 3-way tie only if Pedro wins his match with Lopez.
Well,
If Pedro loses his match, then we have
wouldn't we have a two-way tie?
then we have a 2-way tie between Carlos, Hallon, and
There's still a
Sandy.
playoff, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I thought. So if Carlos wins, it's a playoff no matter what.
yes.
All
But
right.
we're not going to have a 3-way tie if
Right.
Pedro loses his game. Look at this shot. He
Wow.
went just in over. Oh,
Great shot.
beautifully done. Now he needs 4 billiards. He definitely wants to finish this match from here without giving any more chance to Sagley.
I'm sure he does. He's in good position, too. Look at this playing. Yeah. I guess, yeah. He can't get to the long rail, I don't think. What's he going to do? Pull it back?
I think he wants to go up and down on this shot.
He's going to go up and down a couple of times.
Yes. Now he's looking at the other 2-rail bang. He's thinking about it, but he still chooses to go up and down.
Maybe he's going to go around 6 times.
Up and down shot.
Nice.
Oh no, twice around. Ooh.
Ooh. I think he tried 3 times around. I don't think he could do it on this table under these conditions.
Yes.
Unless you got a great stroke. All right, well, we got 32-31.
After 25 innings.
Yeah, Mr. Sangley needs 8 billiards.
Sang is trying one of the difficult tickets that you ever seen.
Oh, look at this.
Look at the controls he's got.
Look at
Look
this
at
shot.
this beautiful controls he's got. Bravo, Sangley.
What a great
That's
shot.
got to be the best shot in this game. He puts himself a little bit more easier short angle shot. Two. It looked like Sangley's going to have a big inning here. I'm surprised Sangley's not taking short angle shot off the white ball. Instead, he chooses to take
Yeah, that's unusual. Huh?
at this stage.
Well,
That is why I just mentioned about shot selection. I was very, very surprised that he did not take that shot off the white ball. you had much better percentage of making that shot. Instead, he chooses to go the other way.
He
And
must
just
have
missed it.
felt more comfortable with the other shot, I guess.
Yes. Positioning is perfect for Carlos. Carlos needs 3 billiards from here against Sangney 6. He's going cross table. He's choking again. Instead, he wants to go the other way. Nicely done, Carlos. Nicely done. He then took a big stroke.
Got
over the
position
shed.
too.
He,
Yeah, it's
after 26
looks like it
innings.
may be wind up being a late night after all.
Nah.
By the way, Pedro Bueno won his game on the other table just now against Abel Lopez.
We need to do a little bit of a calculation as far as the playoff is concerned, because if Carlos wins this game, most likely he will,
Well then,
after this shot,
if they have the same record, there's a playoff.
but the first top 2 players of playoff would average. As of right now, I believe Pedro have a better average than Carlos. That means Pedro
Then Pedro and
and
Sangley.
Sangney will play one game playoff. Now, Carlos is playing his out billiards.
He needs 1 point?
He needs 1.
No kidding.
Yes, indeed.
I think that's it. Uh-oh.
You don't want to give a chance. You do not want to
my
give a chance.
God.
But look at the lead. Just Carlos dead.
Look where Sang is. How'd you like that? This shot?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised Carlos didn't hit the ball a little bit faster pace of a spin on that last shot. Score is even 34-34 after 26 innings.
What is he doing? Cross table.
Cross table up and down.
There's some shot they have to play under this pressure.
Yes.
Oh. He got it. He got it.
He just barely
tipped it.
caught it.
Just tipped the ball. Wow. What a shot. He just nipped it.
I thought actually he was playing bank up and down shot.
No, I saw that shot, but
I saw that. I thought, it's very hard to tell from this booth over here, but I thought he was going to go up and down, and that shot, instead, he chose to play the right shot, and he just barely caught the second object ball. Now, this is another
this is no tough shot.
tough.
What do you do with
Tough.
this? Red Bull stuck on a rail.
You don't want to, you want, actually, in this position, I think Sang wants to leave. He
He may play the same shot. Oh, wait, no,
Yes.
he's the yellow ball. That's right, he's the yellow ball.
he wants to reverse.
He's going to
he-
reverse the table, yeah.
Watch what he wants. I wish I have a.
Sort of a +2, right?
What he wants to do is he wants to hit the first white ball, short rare, and bring Sangley's cue ball the other long rare on a red ball side, and short rail reverse backward.
Oh, yeah? Oh, let's
Yes,
see.
that I think that's what he's
Let's
trying
see.
to do on this shot.
Yeah, you're right.
But actually,
Oh, my
he
God. He came so close.
very
Oh,
close, very very close.
Wow, he just barely missed that. He didn't leave a hanger. I mean, this is makeable, though. Definitely this is a makeable shot.
Carlos has got to stay down on this short angle shot.
Yeah.
Either he wants to
But this red is like frozen, I think. He's got
just
hit
about
He's got to hit
froze.
it good.
He has to hit this with a full. Yes, bravo. Wow.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Very exciting. Very exciting.
after 27 innings, Carlos just defeats Sang-Chun Lee 35-35.
So that's going to force a playoff now, and most
Yeah.
likely it's going to be between Pedro and Sang Lee, I would think.
Yes. Because of they all have a same identical records, 8-2, 8-2, 8-2. But the two best average player, which Sang Lee and Pedro Buena. Carlos Hallon put himself automatically third place with a record of 8-2. It was a great tournament for Carlos.
Well, we have to prepare now for this unexpected game that we have to record, so we will say a good night. Sonny, again, thank you very much. If you could stick around, I might be able to use you for the next match.
It's always pleasure, Jen. It's always pleasure.
And the next one we'll have Ira Lee to put up the scoreboard and everything, because he'll be done with his match. But this was really exciting. That went right down to the wire. And it forced a
Sure
playoff, which is, although tiring, very nice. And once again, thank you, Sonny Cho, for helping me out.
Thank you very much, Jan
It's great
Carl.
having you work with me.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is Jan Carl for Karam TV, wishing you a good evening. And as always, hoping that all your kisses have nothing to do with billiards. Good night.